Well, look at this. They can't even wait while I get it in the trough for them. Straight on it. We're just feeding everybody this morning, and then we've got a 5-hour drive because we're off down Cornwall for a few days just before we start lambing for a short break. So once we've got this sorted out, bit of hay, bit of fodder beet, and Bob's coming down to look after them for the week. He's going to call in every morning and feed them for us, and that's it. We're off to Cornwall, so we'll see you on the beach. Buzz is all excited because he loves the seaside. He loves to get his little paws in that sand. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Where's your ball? Thank you. Can I have your ball? Throw it again for you. Come on. Let's have it. Let's have it. Buzz is on his holidays this week. He's down on the beach with Quad Bike Jane, middle of winter. Well, it's March. And we're on Perranporth Beach, Cornwall. Early morning walk. He's gone for a lie down in the water to cool off. Don't drink it, it's bad for you. No. That wave's gonna get him. It's gonna get me as well. I'm in a bit of quicksand. 18.5 stone. Sinking. Bring your ball. Come on. Bring your ball. Good boy. You monkey, aren't you? Hey, ready? That's it, Buzz has explored the cave. Now he's going back onto the open beach. He's found a little river. There's some moving water and some coloured pebbles in it. Right, we've just walked all the way up that hill and we sat on a bench and Buzz has decided he's got to dig a hole. So he's got his digging tools out. We're just driving round and we've found some belted galloways at the side of the road. There's one, here's one with a calf. Look at that, beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Shame it's so foggy and misty. Little Galloway calf and mother. And this one here. What you doing, eh? What you doing? Buzz has made it all the way to Mevagissey in Cornwall. He's having a walk around the harbour, looking at all the boats. There he is, look, with Quad Bike Jane. Just going into the second harbour now through here. I'm going to have a look round. And it's not too busy, so it should be alright. Buzz is looking at the sea off the harbour wall, and it's absolutely crystal clear all the way down. That's the Seagull boat there, doing tours out of the harbour. Down on the beach with Buzz, yeah, and he's having a paddle in the harbour, getting his feet wet. I think he's looking for some crabs and some shells. What are you doing? He's tormented, this dog. What are you doing? What are you looking for? He's having a paddle at the seaside, bless him. Just seen a tractor with a muck scraper on in the streets of Mevagissey. Who would have thought it? Jane's just getting me a Cornish pasty. I'm going to try a traditional Cornish pasty. Absolutely stunning little harbour, this. So I thought we'd get up high so you can see it from an area, from a seagull's point of view. Here we go. A traditional Cornish pasty overlooking a traditional Cornish fishing village. Delicious. I don't know whether you can see or not, but that building there is the Harbour Master's building, and at the side of it there's a flag, the Cornish flag, and it's at half mast. And the reason the flag is at half mast is, unfortunately, this week one of the local fishermen has passed away, so they've lowered the flag in his memory. And we were talking to the local postman this morning, and he's been telling us all about the village, all the tourists that come down. They come down to look at the small boats and the way of life. And sadly, as the fishermen are passing away, there's no young people coming through to replace them. So when it's gone, you know, it'll all be modern boats, no fishing boats or anything like that. And he also said during COVID, the house prices went crazy, pushed up by all the people from out of town coming down buying second homes, and it's pushed the price so high that none of the local people can afford to buy the properties anymore. And he also told us that he's responsible for about 750 houses on his round and 250 of those are holiday lets already. So the village is getting smaller. The houses are empty during winter. There's no income coming into the village, and everybody's finding it very difficult, especially the fishermen and the shopkeepers, to make ends meet during the winter months. So yeah, so that's why the flag is at half-mast. Obviously only the local people know this, and in respect for the fisherman who's passed away this week. So this is Charlestown Harbour and Pier and Clay Works, and they're having a little bit of work done at the moment. I think they're dredging the harbour because they've got a big pump going and it keeps bringing silt up. But yeah, this is the historic harbour town of Charlestown, which featured in Poldark, if you saw that. Last time we came there was people diving off that harbour wall, but it's all closed off now because obviously they're doing some dredging work down there. They've got the pump going. But yeah, this is where they filmed Poldark. If you saw that on the TV, this was all dressed up to be a 17th century harbour. He's on the harbour wall having a look, aren't you? Hey? You can see that, we can see that sewage water coming out of there. He wants to go and get it. So there we go, that's Charlestown, and we're off now to another little Cornish village to have a look round. Now we're about to go on a ferry across the River Ferry and get us to the other side. Last one's back at 7 o'clock tonight, so we've got to make it, otherwise we've got a right drive inland to get round it to the nearest bridge crossing.
You can be as unhappy about it as you want, buddy. Nah, you know I've got nothing else. Right, so we're in Polperro Harbour now. Tide's coming in, the water's slowly coming up, the boats are rising. There's the famous Blue Peter Inn over there. We couldn't quite get in there, so we've been in the Three Pilchards because that was absolutely rammed. And obviously we've got Buzz with us, so he hates every dog going. And I think that's the forklift coming across the harbour wall, it is. Just gone in there. So we've been in the Three Pilchards for a drink, and now we're just having a walk around the little back streets and having a look round.
Oh, well, Buzz has made it back up the hill just in time. See the tractor go past. Thinks he's back home now, don't you? And the side by side. Oh, dear me. Having some plants in, looking at it. There's a deer in its natural environment. There's quad bike Jane walking back to the caravan. Time for a cup of tea, isn't it, Buzz? Buzz? Time for a cup of tea, isn't it? Eh? Come on then, let's go. Walk on. Come on, over here. Keep right. Kabuta. Right, we're in another little fishing village of Padstow. We're on the hunt for Rick Stein, the famous chef, and his chips. But one thing I've noticed in the harbour, it's all posh boats. There's no little ramshackle fishing boats or anything. It's all really nice posh ones, as though they're all here for show, and totally different to all the other little fishing villages we've seen so far today. So yeah, we're just gonna have a wander around Padstow now, look at these overpriced shops. All the big names are here: Timberland, Mountain Warehouse, all in a little fishing village. Not many local shops, I don't think. Two big major pubs, pub chains. It's all here. It's all the place to be, apparently, Padstow. So yeah, well, I'll look round. Quad bike James stood on the harbour with Buzz. He's trying to get in the water again, but he's getting a bit tired now because he's been on the beach all morning. So yeah, let's have a wander around, see what we can see. There's the old customs house. Let's do a nose. We didn't get very far, did we? We've ended up finding a proper job. What is that? A pint of Moretti, and we're in the wheelwrights, the shipwrights arms. On the shipwrights arms on the quayside. Oh, we found Rick Stein's restaurant, and it's £15 for a fish finger sandwich. Better be good for that price. There we go, that's Stein's restaurant on the harbour wall. And over this side, oh, sorry, I've had a pint of proper job, I'm wobbling. Over this side is the harbour, the working harbour. The posh harbour is the other one I showed you earlier, where all the posh boats are. This is where the riffraff boats moor up. There's a brand new Manitou, straight out the box, 1845, like a mini crane. Never seen one of them before. You can see it not for the fences. Quad bike Jane's found a little Harry Potter shop.
So she's gone in looking at Harry Potter stuff for part-time Amy. Oh, there's a broomstick with lights on. Just seen it in the window. I don't want to alarm you, but there's a Christmas shop here selling Christmas decorations already. Look at that. These are the back streets of Padstow. Having a look round. I think we've run out of shops up there, so we're going to go back down that way and around that corner. Blue skies coming out, very quiet. There's the Christmas shop again. Tidings. Got everything in Disney, haven't they? The Grinch. Everything. Some really nice old architectural buildings. 1875 that were built. There's Rick Stein's cafe next to Rick Stein's shop. I think he owns half of Padstow. Then back down the hill we've got Padstow gin, fat face, some pink prawn, pink shrimp or whatever it is, little prawn. Blue Wing Gallery. I've not got a clue about any of these shops, not a clue what's happening, not even know what half of the things are they selling. This what? No, we've been looking for the Duke's Tailors, but we can't find it. It's all pastry and pastry shops. Rolly's here with his fudge, selling his fudge pantry. I don't know where we are now, I'm lost. Padstow Institute. Right, I think we've turned left and back to the harbour. That's a look round the harbour. There's a gentleman over there playing the dueling banjos. Last little bit, some sort of bar area up there, trendy bar. That's it. Right, that's it from Padstow. Let's get back in the car. I think we're off to Port Isaac next. That is where they filmed Fisherman's Friends. So we're going to go and check that out and have a look around there. See you in a bit. Looks like they're doing a bit of dredging in the harbour gateway. The Amy Jane from Plymouth just dropped the dredger. There we go. See at the bottom. It's pulling it forward. Dredging the harbour gateway out. He's going to need a bigger boat. Just look at that thing of beauty. David Brown 990, hard at work on the beach. It's in good condition as well, to say there's no with all the salt water. Lovely that. Yep, definitely in good condition, that, to say it's near the sea.
Right, we just have arrived at Port Isaac in Cornwall, North Cornwall, and this is where they filmed the films Fisherman's Friends. And we're just going to walk down now the old cobble streets and the old shanty town. Have a look down here, and it's deserted. We've got it all to ourselves. So we're just walking down now. I think they call this Rose Hill or something. It's all the old cottages and the yellow lions on the corner. That's the pub they filmed in. And then we're going to go round the R&Li's round there and the beachfront. So we'll show you that in a minute. Sorry, it's the golden lion, not the yellow lion. And if I just look over this wall here, you can see the beachfront and the lairage into the sea. And that's the pub that they did the filming in, the Fisherman's Friends. He's off again. Careful, you'll fall. Careful. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, we've got a little New Holland here, 25. One for the riches. They like the New Hollands. And here's the R&Li station at Port Isaac. It's a bit crooked, that building, isn't it? It's a bit like our caravan. Yeah, that's Port Isaac's town centre, and now we're going to go up this bit of a hill. Just a little wander up here, see what we can see. It's getting very narrow. Here we have a real working telephone box. What's the number?
810-845. 60p.
60p to make a call?
Yeah.
Wow. Them were the days, weren't they? Red telephone boxes. And that's not a library, and that's not a defibrillator. That's a telephone box. I think if I go up that hill, I'll need a defibrillator. So we'll turn back and head downhill, it's easier. Right, let's go back down this bit of a hill and round this corner. Let's see what's round here. This way, Buzz. This way. Buzz is leading the charge. Oh, a little stream. This way.
Little babbling brook with floodgates. Do you want to drink? Go on then, if you want to drink. Go on. If you want to drink, go on. In you go. Go on, hop up. Have a drink, good boy. Go on, have a drink. Wash that salt water out your mouth. No, we're not digging. Come on. Wow. Just look at this. It's all cobblestones and I wonder how many of these are actually holiday lets or actual people live here. Don't know. I keep seeing a lot of key boxes on the wall. That's a traditional Cornish wall. Yeah, another holiday let, look. They're the lucky ones, they've got a garage. Anything up there? That's a dead end, so we'll turn back round and go back down this one and have a look. We haven't seen any fishermen's friends yet though, have we? Another key box on the wall there. Aunt Dora's. Anybody in? Oh, they're just cooking tea. What's up that one? Mowbray. Another key lock. And another key lock. So these look like all holiday lets. All holiday lets. That's Dolphin Street up there. And then we're back on the seafront. Back down the side of the RNLI. On Middle Street, and then we're back to the seafront. And then the last little street we haven't explored is this one. Rock Hill. And it looks steep. So there's a little shop or gallery here. That's closed. We'll just go as far as the chapel and turn back, I think. See what we can see. And there we are. That's another view from the other side. Port Isaac. Fishermen's Friends. And out to sea they go. Right, we're going down this cobble passage. Where to? Nobody knows. Oh, here we go. It's the cannon. This way. This way. No idea. No idea what that's doing here or what it was used for. Probably something from the war. Don't know. But it protects the harbour. So that's it. We've just been in the, what's it called? The Golden Lion. We've just had a quick drink in there, and we're going to walk back up the hill now. Say bye-bye to Port Isaac. Back up the hill, find the car, and get back to the campsite tonight. And then get some tea, and then we're off out to the campsite club tonight. So we've got a live entertainment and turn on, as they say. So we'll see what that's like later on, and a few more beers, and we'll see you in a bit.
line for 3 miles.
Ring the bells. I've never seen so many tractors this week while we've been driving around. Well, here we are, last day of the holiday. We're on our way home and we thought we'd call off at Diddley Squat Farm Shop for half a Hawkstone, I think. Yeah, well, got Buzz with me, and quad bike Jane, she's behind me there. Look, she doesn't want to be in the picture. But we are at Diddley Squat Farm. Shipping Hawkstone like that, like it's been out of fashion. Here we are then, just having a look around. Here's the shop, the famous shop with the cow juice and all the stuff. Buzz is at Diddley Squat. I think he's going for a Diddley Squat. I don't know where he's off to. So that's it. We've had a look around Diddley Squat, we've had some Hoxton lager, thumbs up for that, and yeah, that's it. We're going to get in the car now and head off home. Another 3-hour drive back. So yeah, I'll leave the video here, I think. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, click the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed Buzz's Cornish Adventure. See you soon. Get your leg. Get your leg.